first playthrough, I got a tree stump. Wario Land. Super Mario Land 3 was released on January 21st, 1994 in Japan, March 13th, 1994 in North America, and May 13th, 1994 in Europe. Critics once again loved the game. Wario even got his own cover of Nintendo Power on issue 58. The game sold more than 5 million copies. This game marked the beginning of the Wario Land series, and sadly, the end of the Super Mario Land series. In 1995, Nintendo hyped up their newest console, the Virtual Boy. It was basically a headset that played games. Everything was rendered in red and black, but it did have some cool 3D effects. Nintendo treated it as a successor to the Game Boy, but it was ultimately a disaster. During the Winter CES show of 1995, Nintendo teased a few titles, including a new Mario game. It went by several different names. Some called it Mario Adventure, others called it Mario Brothers Virtual Boy, but it's most commonly referred to online as Virtual Boy Mario Land. This game never came out, so we don't really know too much about it, but it looked like a standard Mario game that utilized some 3D effects. Virtual Boy did get a Wario Land game, and it's quite good. In fact, Nintendo kept making Wario Land games, the last one being Wario Land Shake It on the Nintendo Wii. In 2011, Nintendo released Super Mario 3D Land on the Nintendo 3DS. Was this a return to the Mario Land series? No. It has a similar name, but as far as I can tell, it has nothing to do with the Super Mario Land series. Nintendo took a gamble handing off the reins of Mario to a team that did not include Shigeru Miyamoto, but it ultimately paid off. Are these games revolutionary? Not really, but they were important. They clearly helped make the Game Boy a success by selling more than 34 million units combined. I have wonderful memories playing these games growing up, and I'm sure anyone else who played them feels the same way. In fact, one fan by the name of Torres released a ROM hack that turned Super Mario Land 2 into a Game Boy Color game. It even added Luigi as a playable character. Very cool. But let's not forget that these games established new characters into the Mario universe. I mean, think about it. Without Super Mario Land, we might not have Daisy or Wario. Without Wario, we would have never gotten everyone's favorite character, Waluigi. That's all for this episode of The Game Historian. Thanks for watching.
Funding for Game Historian is provided in part by supporters on Patreon. Thank you.
In 1996, North America was introduced to a new Mario game on the Super Nintendo. But it wasn't just any Mario game. It was a role-playing game. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. It seemed like an odd idea. Mario in an RPG setting? Mario had been in a lot of different genres. Puzzle games, sports, kart racers, edutainment. But an RPG might have been the last genre on people's minds when it came to the Italian plumber. But Super Mario RPG was a hit, and it's considered not only one of the best Super Nintendo games, but also one of the best RPGs ever made. In Business Insider's list of the top 10 Super Mario games, Super Mario RPG is ranked number 9. IGN placed it at number 10 on its top 100 Super Nintendo games list. Notable JRPG fan and Kotaku writer Jason Schreier lists the game as one of his JRPGs you must play. Super Mario RPG was the result of very special. Super Mario RPG is filled with memorable characters, a unique battle system, hilarious dialogue, fun side quests, pleasant visuals, and unforgettable moments. Let's take a look at this classic title and the impact it left on gamers and the industry. Video game developer Square was known for making high-quality role-playing games, most notably their Final Fantasy series. Electronic Gaming Monthly called them the master of RPGs. Square's games sold well in Japan and were a hit with critics. However, sales in the Western market didn't meet expectations. In late 1992, following disappointing sales of Final Fantasy II in North America, Square created a simplified RPG for Western audiences with Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. But people didn't bite. The game only sold about 400,000 copies. 2 years later, Final Fantasy VI, or Final Fantasy III in North America, sold more than 2.5 million units in Japan within a few months, making it their best-selling game of all time up to that point. Critics heaped praise on the game, calling it the greatest RPG of all time and a must-own for Super Nintendo fans. But once again, sales in the Western market did not meet expectations. Square needed to break through in the West. It was a challenge they couldn't conquer on their own, so they sought the help of the most popular video game character of all time. While Square struggled in the Western market, Nintendo was riding high. Their Super Nintendo console was beginning to outsell the rival Sega Genesis. Children recognized their flagship mascot, Mario, more often than Mickey Mouse. Super Mario World sold more than 20 million units. Even spin-off games like Super Mario Kart were a huge success, selling over 8 million copies. Mario seemed invincible. Shigeru Miyamoto, Nintendo's most well-known game designer and Mario's creator, was eager to try the Italian plumber in other genres, including RPGs. So in 1994, when Square approached Nintendo about collaborating on a new game, Miyamoto was interested. He was a fan of the company and their work. During the pitch meeting at Square headquarters, Square presented Miyamoto and his staff with a picture of a cute Mario holding a sword atop a horse. It made sense considering the source. Most of Square's role-playing games had a medieval fantasy setting. But Miyamoto gave them a puzzled look and said, "That's not right. You mentioned Mario might have a hammer, but not a sword." The two companies had intense discussions about the use of characters, story, and setting. Eventually, they agreed to make the game, their first collaborative project with each other. Square began development in the summer of 1994. Nintendo pitched in with creative consulting to ensure the game had the Nintendo and Mario flair. Director duties were given to Square employees Yoshihiro Maekawa and Chihiro Fujioka. Fujioka previously worked on Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Square's first attempt to appeal to Western audiences. He recalled the relationship with Nintendo as being, quote, very close and favorable. Shigeru Miyamoto would come in often to meet and talk, as well as provide suggestions on gameplay. Fujioka said that Miyamoto had two main points of advice in his consulting. One was to, quote, keep an eye on handling Mario's entry into the RPG world without destroying the Mario universe. The other was to make the game fun. At first, Super Mario RPG looked like a traditional Square RPG, a top-down view with 2D sprites. Square perfected this look, pushing the limitations of what the Super Nintendo could do with the perspective. But after seeing Rare and Nintendo's Donkey Kong Country, Square was eager to try something new, pre-rendered graphics. They shifted from the 2D perspective to an isometric perspective. This required some extra hardware power to work, so Nintendo suggested they integrate the SA-1 chip into the game. The SA-1 chip had 4 times the processing power of the Super Nintendo CPU and faster RAM. This allowed quicker calculations to render the graphics and show more characters on screen. Square developed the look using the same Silicon graphics workstations that Rare used to make Donkey Kong Country. By the summer of 1995, Square had a working prototype, but they couldn't decide whether to give Mario weapons and magic attacks or his signature hammer and jump moves. According to director Chihiro Fujioka, he and Miyamoto confirmed their decision at the 1995 VG West, where they unveiled the game to the public for the first time. Fujioka asked the audience to apply for the option they liked best: Mario fighting with swords and magic, or hammers and jumps. The audience overwhelmingly chose the latter. With the game nearing completion, a beta build arrived at the Nintendo of America offices in late 1995. It took the staff by surprise. A few thought it was a silly idea and were surprised by the RPG battle system they used. In the November 1995 issue of Nintendo Power, one writer commented, "It's fun and a little weird, but it's definitely Mario and an RPG." When it came time to translate the game for the West, notable Square localizer Ted Woolsey, known for his translations of Final Fantasy VI and Secret of Mana, got the job. Since their offices were down the street from each other, Nintendo's product analysis team periodically met with Woolsey to make corrections and ensure the game had that signature Nintendo personality. In 1996, the world finally got to play what would become a classic game for the Super Nintendo: Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. It was released on March 9th, 1996 in Japan and May 13th, 1996 in North America. In Japan, the game came with a coupon to get 4,000 yen off, or about $37 off, the purchase of a Super Famicom system. This was perhaps an effort by Nintendo to sell through backstock of consoles before the release of the Nintendo 64. Unfortunately, Europe would not see the game until years later. Nintendo software analyst Jim Warnell said that the European release was nixed for several reasons: the time it would take to do another translation, the added cost of the SA1 chip, and low projected sales all factored into the decision. Super Mario RPG was released just 4 months before the Nintendo 64, at the height of the Super Nintendo's popularity. For many gamers, including myself, it was a great holdover until the Nintendo 64. Plus, it was a new Mario game. We had to get our hands on it. However, I don't think anyone anticipated just how popular and impactful it would become. Super Mario RPG begins just like every other Mario game. Princess Toadstool has been kidnapped by Bowser, and you have to rescue her. But during the fight between Mario and Bowser, a giant sword falls out of the sky and crashes into Bowser's castle, scattering everyone into different directions. Mario soon learns that this is the work of the Smithy Gang, who have not only taken over the world, but destroyed Star Road, which helps grant people's wishes. Mario and the gang must recover 7 star pieces to rebuild Star Road and defeat Smithy. Along the way, Mario meets new characters who join his party. There's Mallow, a cloud who seems to think he is a tadpole, a star spirit who takes the form of a doll, known as Gina. Even Princess Toadstool and Bowser join your party. There's also a ton of memorable non-playable characters that you will meet along the way. One of my favorite parts of Super Mario RPG has always been the characters and their interactions. Some of the lines are great, and the character expressions are very impressive for a 16-bit title. It's a very funny game. According to director Chihiro Fujioka, many of the staff members who worked on the game were fans of stand-up comedy. It's also a gorgeous game. There is no doubt that Super Mario RPG is one of the best-looking games on the Super Nintendo. Square was definitely stepping out of their comfort zone, but it paid off. Everything is bright and colorful. The isometric view works well without any slowdown. Gameplay is a mix of traditional RPG and action RPG. There's menus, items, equipment, hit points, experience, battle commands, etc., all staples of a traditional Japanese role-playing game. But the battle system incorporates a timing mechanic when attacking and defending. If you time it right, you can hit the A button while attacking to deal extra damage, or hit the B button while defending to reduce damage. According to director Yoshihiko Maekawa, this unique battle system was inspired by a Japanese children's toy. He said it was like a large laptop with these buttons that would play music. You had to press the buttons with good timing to the music. It was that idea, having gameplay built around timing button presses, that inspired me to hybridize these two genres of game, to get a little bit of action and RPG into the same game. Square also incorporated platforming into the game, because what's a Mario game without some platforming? There are hidden treasure chests, coins to collect, and obstacles that Mario must traverse by running and jumping. Instead of random battles, enemies appear on screen. There are also mini-games scattered throughout the world: Yoshi races, minecart maze, running on barrels down a river, collecting coins in a waterfall, and many more. The soundtrack, a combination combination of remixed Mario tunes and original compositions was composed by Yoko Shimomura. She had previously worked for Capcom, where she composed the soundtrack to the popular Street Fighter II arcade game. When she wanted to pursue more classical style music, she left Capcom for Square. Shimomura considered Super Mario RPG a turning point in her career. Nintendo and Square did a great job ensuring the player felt like they were in the Mario universe. Everything you would expect is here. Goombas, Toad, flowers, mushrooms, warp pipes, and Hammer Brothers. Nintendo even threw in a few Easter eggs throughout the game. Square threw in a few as well, most notably Culex, an optional boss that wouldn't be out of place in a Final Fantasy game. It's amazing what Square and Nintendo were able to fit in this whopping 32 megabit cartridge. Upon its release, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars received rave reviews. GamePro magazine gave it a perfect score, commenting, "Once you pick this one up, you're hooked." Electronic Gaming Monthly was similarly impressed, calling it a masterpiece. Super Mario RPG combines the role-playing elements of Final Fantasy with the world of Mario flawlessly. The game was a commercial success as well. More than 2 million units were sold at a retail price of $75. Square was ecstatic about the numbers. Yusuke Hirata, one of the producers, said that the series would likely continue on Nintendo's upcoming console, the Nintendo 64. However, those hopes were dashed when Nintendo and Square had a falling out. Due to Nintendo's insistence on sticking with cartridge-based media, Square shifted its focus to the CD-based Sony PlayStation for more artistic freedom. This essentially eliminated any hope for a true sequel. Although Square was out of the picture, Nintendo still went forward with the idea. They teamed up with Intelligent Systems and worked on a sequel, Super Mario RPG 2. Possibly due to legal issues with Square, they renamed the game Paper Mario. Released on the Nintendo 64, the game borrowed several elements from Super Mario RPG, mainly the action timing-based battle system and the humorous dialogue and plot. But Nintendo was able to make the game stand out on its own with its unique paperbook visual style. It became its own popular franchise and is still around today. But believe it or not, there is another Mario RPG-inspired game in the form of the Mario and Luigi series. Once again, the game series borrows the action timing-based battle system, as well as the humor. The handheld series of games was developed by Alpha Tree, a company with many former Square employees. One of them is Chihiro Fujioka, the director of Super Mario RPG. Music for the series is composed by Super Mario RPG composer Yoko Shimomura. Even with two spiritual successors, fans still clamor for a true sequel to Super Mario RPG. However, Square Enix holds a lot of the rights to the game, so it would take some licensing and legal hurdles to make something happen.
Yo, what up?
A few references to the game.
I'm here, big dog.
Gino makes an appearance.
Yo. How are you? I'm listening. Go ahead.
I'm good. I just wake up and I'm good.
For how long did you sleep?
I know. That's a good question. I know. I don't know. 3 hours?
Okay. Are we gonna do a podcast?
Maybe I need recovery. Because I don't know. My brain is not braining. My brain is not like quickly when I wake up. So give me few moments.
Take your time. I understand. Did you have a good sleep?
What?
Take your time. I understand. Did you have
Yeah,
a good sleep?
you can say that.
Do you feel like it was one of the greatest sleeps in the history of the world?
What?
Do you feel like it was one of the greatest sleeps in the history of the world?
No. No.
Okay, I appreciate the honesty.
Fuck no.
All right. And are we really going to do a podcast 2031?
Yes, we are gonna do. But like, let me say something to you
Say whatever you want
before,
to me,
okay?
big dog. Go ahead, big man.
Okay, so one. So when is somebody is like your sister, but it's not your sister. Like is you have friendship like is your sister. You know, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, a good close friend, a good close girlfriend.
Yeah, very good friend. Like she's like my sister.
Yes, go ahead.
So I make a joke with her in the phone.
Okay, what did you say?
I don't know why I say this. I said to her, I am sitting here with my socks, with my underwear, and with my towel. I don't know why I said this. I don't know. Like I was thinking, I was too comfortable because I was thinking, yeah, I can say anything with her, anything. You know that feeling?
Yeah, okay.
She's mad,
Yeah, because you disrespected her.
but mm,
So you can tell her after thinking about the situation and wanted to let you know that I regret my actions. Apologies. I will do my best to never let it happen again. I appreciate your friendship and I would like to move on from the situation.
mm, so I wake up for them. So I cannot have any good day without anything is fucking up.
You were horny. What do you want me to do?
No, you don't have to do anything.
No, I'm not gonna do anything, but it's just like it's part of life. You can't control it. You made a mistake. You should know a very important quote I want you to hear. 4 words. If you don't remember anything from me, I want you to remember this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Time. Say it with me. Time
Mhm.
heals. No, say it. Time.
Mhm.
You're not saying it. Say time
Time
heals
here
all
or
wounds. I didn't hear you say it.
time here or
No, time heals all wounds.
all wounds.
Yeah. Give it enough time, your wounds will heal. And so will hers.
You know, but like I don't mean that. I was not mean that in this disrespectful way, but like I was feeling like I can say anything with
Okay?
her.
Well, you can't.
I know. I don't know.
So send her your apologies and move on.
I know now. Oh my god. But but right now I'm not good with woman, bro.
Yeah, you're dog shit, dog. You have no experience. You have no game. You lack confidence. You're undesirable. But we can change that. It's not the end of the world. We need
Yeah,
we need to break you down and build you up from the ground. You need to learn how to speak
sure.
with women. You need to learn how to have confidence in yourself. And that's the thing you have to have first. If you don't have confidence in yourself, no woman's gonna give you that confidence. Now, why did you send this thing about you being in your socks and a towel to this girl?
Because I was feeling I can say anything. I was like really free moment. I'm not like because because I was feeling in my heart I can say anything with him because it was good. We was like we've been with each other for 2 years. She knows me and like yeah, I was feeling like I can say anything.
All right, well, obviously you can't. And 2 years is not that long to know a person.
Yeah, I fuck it up.
So tell her how you feel, that you wish you could, that you know, apologies for disrespecting you. I am going to do my best to learn from this. I want you to know I value your friendship greatly, and I'd like to move on.
You know I'm good person.
Okay,
I'm not bad.
good is relative. I think you're good-hearted. I think you were horny and you wanted to communicate.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
no,
That's the reason
no.
why a guy communicates to a girl. I'm in my socks. I'm in a towel. That's why. Even if you don't recognize it, you have to understand that there's a sexual connotation to it.
I was not mean.
I'm not saying you were mean, and I'm not saying that was
I
necessarily
was not mean that right way.
okay, but that's how it comes across.
Oh my god.
It's not that big of a deal, but communicate to her that you recognize that what you said might be interpreted as being disrespectful. You didn't mean it that way, that you love her friendship and you want to move on, and she can take as much time as she needs, but you value her friendship and you love to have her back in your life.
Mm. Okay, I will be back, okay? I will be back.
Are we going to record 2031?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, well,
Because like I have doing I need episode today with someone from the other way. So I don't know, like in like at 3 p.m. today.
I mean, what time? 3 p.m. my time?
Yes,
You're not going to be up at 3 p.m. my time.
I'm in episode with him, so I need to.
Oh, your episode with him is at 3 p.m. Okay, so why don't you go?
Yes.
Why don't you go do what you need to do for an hour and come back and we'll record?
Okay. Okay. 1 hour. Okay.
Okay, so whatever. So I'll see you 1 hour from now at the top of the hour. So you have 1 minute, 1 hour, 7 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to be accountable. So in 1 hour, 7 minutes, you better be back here. If you're 1 minute off, I'll understand, but I'm going to ask you, why were you 1 minute off? You should be specific, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you 1 hour, 1 hour, 7 minutes.
Yep.
In Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Abe has a Mii fighter costume in Super Smash Bros. But that's about it. In 2008, Europeans were finally able to play the game. Nintendo released Super Mario RPG on the Virtual Console. Super Mario RPG. Left quite an impact. For many fans of the Mario series, it was their introduction to the RPG and made them permanent fans of the genre. It was also Square's big break in the Western market. Super Mario RPG outsold all of their previous releases on the Super Nintendo and helped them see what works and what doesn't in the West. Super Mario RPG is a classic. If you don't already have it on Super Nintendo, it's readily available on Nintendo's Virtual Console service. We may never see a true sequel to the game, but sometimes it's best to go out on top. That's all for this episode of The Game Historian. Thanks for watching. Gathered the exiles, the nations of the world fell before him. The third temple in Jerusalem would be built, inaugurating the Messianic age. The dead The Renaissance is the 15th century said to have had a single background as flags and sources. Leaders of this time period saw themselves as a burden from centuries of backwards, not ignorance and conspiracy of the scholastics. Their solution was to seek out primordial wisdom at its very source, revelation. How is it? It's thus attached to the practical knowledge from self-visiting wisdom of the Egyptian sage Hermes Trismegistus, the mystical mathematics, Pythagoras, the supernatural power described Zoroaster. In their reasoning, what was most ancient was closest to that divine revelation itself, and thus most foundational truth. The aim was nothing short of a total revelation of knowledge itself, fantasy from Lord for greater philosophy, but also a revelation of spiritual life, of religion, and of the practice of magic. The last quarter of the 15th century would have been this true innovation or renovation that they would have had with the favorite practice. Here, once they had hermetics and most basic people at that time, Kabbalistic artists together with all children, performing a similar form of gallus, where they would be teaching up language and so forth. This is the foundational magical theory of practice. What might be like to use the curious combination of medieval Solomonic astral magic and the new magical philosophy with the two together that chain of transmission innovation was the 15th and 16th century Guinness real content was developing civilization of Islam, South Scotland, indeed, in this book, Jewish context gave the way for Rabbi but also the aesthetic centuries. As part of a collaboration with Dr. Rothschild, emphasis on publishing still untranslated work for a letter, even though one of the wonderful words which were employed based on what we call solo like power on games. Dr. Trail would have been later says at least because both were computational development of conscious and development like this so they create ourselves and if you're make sure to subscribe and check out the on topics including curated playlists on all of those topics. Also, my work is providing accessible style for reading topics. There's a here on YouTube for free. Consider supporting my work on Patreon, or donation, or use those super thanks options down there below the video. But now, let's turn to As I mentioned in the introduction,
That's for sure. I know this is very well. First of all, it's a thing.